mostly because we tipped it for so long. We thought it was going to be the Galaxy Prime. I know we've covered this already before, but actually seeing it turn up now, was there anything that surprised you? Anything that you thought, hang on, I thought that would have been better or worse or different?
It's incredibly thin, 6.7 millimeters, making it more slender than the S5 that it's sort of based on, and the iPhone, although the iPhone 6 is rumoured to be a lot thinner than the iPhone 5S as well. So in terms of design and the metal band around the outside, Samsung has really sort of ploughed a design field here, although it still sticks with the polycarbonate on the back, sort of similar to the Lumia 930.
Yeah.
So it hasn't gone completely metal, but it's a significant step forward.
And what did you think when we saw the rumours for quite a long time, thinking about there's going to be all metal, then it went down to a metal band, and we saw thousands of leaks of this phone. So the key question really is the Galaxy Alpha going to be an iPhone 6 competitor? I mean, that's what it's there for, right?
Well, in terms of size, it looks to be a direct competitor to the iPhone 6. Same size screen, similar sort of power behind the scenes, but the iPhone 6 will be Apple's pinnacle of smartphone design and power, and the Alpha isn't that for Samsung. It's the Galaxy S5 still. It has better specs on paper, it's got more power.
The Galaxy S5 is the flagship, you mean? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. The Alpha is still a premium device from Samsung, but it's not their flagship. And the iPhone 6 will be compared to the flagships of the Android world, so the S5, the One M8. So the Alpha sort of falls into a sort of funny no man's land. It's better in terms of specs and design than the sort of mini series that we're seeing, like the S5 Mini here, but it's not quite reaching the top end of the Android scale. So
what's Samsung doing? I mean, here's the key question. You're right, it doesn't seem to fit, but it's the best looking phone Samsung's made. I think that's quite easy to see. I mean, it looks a bit like some older devices, but yeah, it's really exciting on that front. It doesn't have the same. The camera is lower, the battery is lower, the screen is lower tech than the S5, and you feel to have a new thing, especially called the Alpha, which kind of gives a feeling of the mythos behind the top device. You know, like HTC's the one. It's that kind of, it's the best, and it's clearly not. It's just a really well-designed fashion phone. It was called the Galaxy F in theory because of the Galaxy fashion, and in that respect, it will compete against the iPhone. But Samsung's just had this big campaign in America about talking about how it's already got a bigger screen, it's already got the screen size, it's already had a bigger phone for ages, and it's quite proud of the fact that it's been pushing this forward and now Apple's catching up. Does that not send mixed messages? I mean, what's Samsung really trying to do here? What's your thoughts?
Samsung, I think, is actually testing the water with the design. It's like, well, this is the first sort of metal phone that they've made, and they're just seeing what the reaction is like to it. Is this something that they will continue into next year with the S6? Could be our first glimpse of what the S6 may be based on.
And we're already hearing that the Galaxy S6 could